So, remember that time when I said I wasn't gonna buy any more books this year? I lied. Here's what happened. I went to pick up my sister to stay with us over Thanksgiving, and I was meeting her at a bookstore because that was just a good place to meet from her house to my house. I didn't plan it. I didn't plan it that way, but it happened. Whatever, I'm not sorry. So when I knew I was gonna be going to the bookstore, I was like, you know, maybe I'll just look around and see if they have what I kind of want. And they did. So I picked up the Shadowhunters Codex by Cassandra Clare and Joshua Lewis, who I think is her hubby, so that's cool. I'm not gonna apologize, I'm not gonna apologize. I'm not gonna make excuses, because look. Look, that's the gorgeous artwork. So lovely. They actually had another edition of this. This one was 20 and the other one was like 50, and I was like, what is the $30 difference? From what I could see, because you couldn't open it because there's plastic around it. So freaking annoying. I hate when they do that. Unless I'm buying the book and then I really appreciate it. But if I'm trying to get into the book, that's annoying. But anyway, I couldn't see a difference. If any of you guys have the special edition, please let me know what the big deal is about it. But yes, this is amazing. This basically tells you all about the Shadowhunter world, which I think is a great idea because the world is so vast, and even though I'm reading the books right now and I started them in September, sometimes I have to go to Wikipedia and be like, wait, what's that again? Who's that? What's that? So this is very handy. The next book that I picked up is Clockwork Princess by Cassandra Clare. I had to get this. I just had to get it because I knew I was going to be picking up the Infernal Devices very soon. This cover's pretty. This sticker annoys me. Of course, they had to put it up to promote the movie. Every single copy that they had it, and I'm not even going to try to peel it off because I know it's going to be pandemonium under there. No pun intended. Again, I'm not too sure what this is about because I haven't read this series. I just know it's a prequel to The Mortal Instruments, and this is the third and final one in the series. And apparently everyone loved it, so I don't know why I'm doing a really bad British accent. Really sorry to my British viewers. Why am I still doing it? Third book that I picked up at the bookstore was More Than This by Patrick Ness. Recently, Raylene over at Padfoot and Prongs 07 has read this, and a bunch of other people, and how awesome this cover. It's like a little door, and then when you open it up, it's like that. And also, it doesn't have a dust jacket, which is cool. And it reminds me of a bumblebee, so that's cool too. I don't know too much about this book, but apparently it's about a boy named Seth who dies, and that's not a spoiler because it says it on the back. I guess he's trying to figure out how he died and where he's ended up. Is he in hell? Is he in heaven? Where is this guy? I don't know. I don't know. I don't know. The next book that I got is Siege and Storm by Leigh Bardugo. This is the second book in the Grisha. It's called Grisha or Grisha trilogy, right? It's a trilogy or is it a series? I don't know. Let me know in the comments. This is the second book and I cannot tell you what it's about because I haven't read the first one, but it's supposed to be really badass and it takes place in Russia, so that's even cooler. And if you guys have seen my 10 series that I need to start video, you'll know that this is on there. Yeah. Next one that I got is Unbreakable by Kami Garcia. I love Kami Garcia because she was a co-author of the Castor Chronicles series with Margaret Stoll, and this is, I think, her first standalone book. Maybe, maybe not. Unbreakable is about a girl named Kennedy whose mother dies, and after her mother dies, she goes through a lot of changes and discovers a place called Legion of the Black Dove, which I believe is like a secret society. Maybe her mother was involved, maybe not. I'm not exactly sure. Again, I don't know too much about this, so if you guys know what it's about and if you liked it, let me know in the comments below. If you didn't like it, let me know too, because it's all good. The next book that I picked up is Winger by Andrew Smith. This is apparently supposed to be a very funny book about a boy in boarding school and all the adolescent mishaps that happen in the life of a 14-year-old boy who's at boarding school, which, hey, sounds good to me. Oh, that's cool, the back of it. That's cool. Just for the record, he does not look 14 to me. Just saying. Oh, there's comics in here. That's neat. There's comics. How cool. The next book that I picked up, it's another one that's been pretty popular in BookTube. To be honest with you, I haven't really been that intent on picking it up because it's just, I don't know, for some reason I wasn't really like, oh, I really want to read that. So I don't know, but it dropped in price and I think it was like $9 or $10, so I got it. It is The Fifth Wave by Rick Yancey. I don't know what it's about, but I'm pretty sure all you do because it's been out for quite a while now. Ew! The back of this book is sticky. That's not cool. The next book that I picked up was actually on bargain on Amazon. It may still be, I'm not sure. Got it for about $5 and I had seen, I think Jessica or Stacy haul it over on Chapter Chicks and I just really wanted to pick it up, so I did. It is called Dracula, My Love by Siri James. I'm not gonna lie, I think this is kind of like a naughty kind of, it could very possibly be porn written in a Dracula setting. I don't know. Apparently this is about Nina Harker. She was a main character in Dracula, and this is kind of tells the story of her affair with Dracula once she has, spoiler, 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 after she was turned into a vampire and began a relationship with Dracula. And then I guess they get again, it was like $5. It was in the bargain. Why do they do that to their bargain books? It kind of bugs me. Like if it's on the bottom, it's okay. But most of the time they put it across the top and I don't like that. I don't know when I'll pick this up, but I couldn't resist. I couldn't. The next book that I got is Summer in February by Jonathan Smith. And this book I actually did not know anything about, but I saw the trailer a few months ago. I was like, you know, this looks good. So then I saw this baby on Amazon and I was like, why not? This book is about a retiring president of the Royal Academy. And while he's giving a speech one day, I think it's like his closing speech, he starts to reminisce about things that have happened in his past. And I think the story goes from like present to past. And from the look on this cover, I'm guessing it's a love triangle. Who doesn't love a good love triangle every now and then? As long as it's not in paranormal YA. The last book that I got is one that I'm very excited about, and it is Cartwheel by Jennifer Dubois. This apparently was very, very much inspired by the Amanda Knox trial. If you don't know, Amanda Knox was an American student from Seattle. She went abroad and was accused of murdering her roommate. And this book is very loosely, not loosely, I think it's pretty closely like inspired by it, because if you read the synopsis, it's like the same thing, only it takes place in Argentina. But yeah, it just sounds right up my alley. It's a mysterious thriller type of book, and I want to get into more of those because I love mystery and I love thrillers, but I just haven't read enough of them lately. And this one just sounds like a really good place to continue my love for that. Just sounds good. Okay guys, I have to make this really quick because my card is about to go out. I hope you guys enjoyed this video. I will talk to you guys in my next one. I'm going to be doing some tags really, really soon because I've been tagged by a couple of people and I just can't wait to do them. Alright, so I will see you guys in my next video. Sorry this is so rushed. Bye!